Hi, it's Carly McAvoy. I want to show you how to figure out the cost per ingredient for your recipe. This is for the final exam for technical math for pastry arts. So if you are given an ingredient list where you're told butter is 16 for 16 ounces costs $4.29, what you have to do is figure out what is that cost per ounce. And you're going to do that by dividing the cost by ounces. So what you should get there is 429 divided by 16, and it's going to give you some number. And I'm asking you to round to the hundreds for this project, so round that to 0.28. That's 28 cents per ounce for your butter costs. And you're going to do the same thing for the rest of these. The cost of 620 divided by 32 ounces for flour. That's going to be a roughly 0.19375, or exactly that, and that's going to be roughly 19 cents per ounce for flour for your recipe. And then for vanilla, you're going to take 11.85, that's the cost, and divide by 4, and you're going to get this amount that's exact, and you're going to round that to 2.96 per ounce, so $2.96 per ounce. And then you have to figure out what the scale amount is. So let's say the original recipe makes 24 servings and you want to make 72. What you have to do to decide how much you need to scale your ingredients is to take your 72, your desired amount, you want 72 servings, and divide by the original amount, which was 24 servings, and that gives you 3. So you're scaling this recipe up by times 3. If you wanted to scale something down, you might be timing it by less than 1. It depends on which way you want to go. So for this original recipe, which is fictional, there was 8 ounces of butter, 20 ounces of flour, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, amongst other things, and that was going to give us 24. So we want to figure out the scaled amount. Once we know our scale is times 3, we just multiply 8 times 3, 20 times 3, and 0.08 times 3. And just a word about that, half a teaspoon, if you don't know what a half a teaspoon is in ounces, then you should just go online and type in what does convert 1/2 teaspoon to ounces. There's sites out there. I've put links to them in your homework or in your assignment, but also you can just Google that anytime you want to know what that conversion is. And now we know the cost per ounce of butter is 28 cents. For flour, it's 19 cents. For vanilla, it's $2.96. That's per 1 ounce. And so all we have to do is multiply 24 ounces times 0.28, 60 ounces times 0.19, 0.24 ounces times 2.96 to get those amounts. And that will tell us that for our recipe scaled up, the butter is going to cost $6.72, the flour is going to cost $11.40, and the vanilla is going to cost 71 cents. And then we can do that for all the ingredients in our recipe, add those up, and then you can see what the cost of the ingredients are for your recipe, although you know that just the ingredients is not the only cost, right? You have overhead fixed costs like your electric bill, your rent for the building, your labor costs. But this just tells you the cost for your ingredients for whatever you're making. All right, have a great day.